As we said, dramatic news from the president appearing on Fox. He said, with a high degree of certainty, we've got him. The suspect in Charlie Kirk's assassination is in custody. What else do we have?
FBI worked with local police over the past 2.5 days, and the president broke the news about what they found last hour on Fox and Friends.
With a high degree of certainty, we have him. Somebody that was very close to him turned him in. The father convinced the son, this is it. A minister who is involved with law enforcement. His good friend is a top U.S. Marshal, and they took it from there. And then it was a father got involved, namely his father, and said, we got to go in. We have the person that we think is the person we're looking for. But they drove into the police headquarters, and he's there now.
Yeah, his name has not been released. Sources tell Fox the individual was walked in late last night in Utah. There will be a press conference momentarily. We will bring that to you. The FBI also said they received 7,000 tips from the public, helping them find the shooter after they released what you're looking at. Photos and surveillance video of the suspect darting across a rooftop on campus. At one point, he jumps to the ground and walks past a parking lot. Utah Governor Spencer Cox says the state is preparing to pursue the death penalty. Vice President J.D. Vance helped carry Kirk's casket on Air Force Two yesterday. Look at that. It is now back in Phoenix, where Kirk lived and where his company, Turning Point, was based. The president, of course, attending the funeral next week.
Lauren, thanks very much indeed. Todd Pyro with me this morning. Good news indeed. A suspect in custody.
Absolutely. And we got the sense, based upon interviews that we had been doing, that this was about to happen. There was an indication from former FBI officials and the like that they said, based upon everything that they had seen and based upon how their investigations had gone when they were in the line of service, they said it was going to be about 24 hours, and here we have it.
And now we've got to know this person's motivation. What made him do this, and was he connected to anybody else? That's paramount importance.
And that is why it's so important that he is alive, because so oftentimes in these situations, the shooter dies, either kills themselves or goes out in a blaze of glory. It's crucial that we have him or her alive so we can find out those crucial details that you just mentioned.
I'm pretty sure it's a man by the looks of the photographs. Look, I don't know. I shouldn't even ask the question. But where to from? Now, the president this morning said, look, he wants a speedy trial and he wants an execution. That's pretty strong stuff. He wants to just get on with it. Extremely
strong stuff. And look, with regard to the execution, you did hear the governor of Utah say that was on the table. In terms of speed, let me give you a little inside baseball into the judicial system. They can move fast if they want to. OK, and so if the powers that be are all pushing this to move fast, it will move faster.
Well, I'm aware of the fact that it's 24 years since 9/11. The mastermind behind it is still in prison, and he's not been tried. Now, you can't have that kind of gap in that kind of situation. You can't have that follow through to the assassination of Charlie Kirk. You can't do that. It's got to get on with it.
Well, the argument there, of course, one of the many arguments as to why they needed to keep that individual alive was intelligence gathering. And now, of course, there are geopolitical factors involved with those individuals. So I think this shooter is a much different situation, and I think it can and will be speedy.
OK. Todd, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.